Well, the final designs are done. The proposals are in. Hawaii is in the running to be the site for the next presidential center. KITV4's Laura Yamada joins us with the concept unlike others in the past. Laura.
Well, Paula, the area is also posing some unusual problems, mainly dealing with an increasingly established homeless population. But designers say their plans are not only community-driven, but flexible.
Now we kind of sit back and wait.
This really represents an opportunity to capture the rainwater.
Architectural group WCIT submitted one of the three Hawaii proposals. President Rob Iopa hopes their unique, culturally oriented center becomes the president's choice.
We thought of this idea that it need to be of Makai. So we had a concept that a coral polyp as inspired by the Kumulipo and this idea of the Ahupua'a, and we merged those together to form the shape and idea of our building moving forward.
Lieutenant Governor Shan Tsutsui estimates it'll cost about $300 million to build. He's hopeful the Presidential Committee Foundation will pay for that. He says the center would generate up to 2,000 new jobs and some $40 million in state and city tax revenues. The First Lady has even voiced using the center as a way to find solutions to address the homeless problem embedded far beyond the proposed site.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Of course, everybody hopes the entire project comes to fruition on the site that you see behind me here, but it was planned in a way so that all four centers could stand alone. We're talking about a global learning center, a convening institute, a UH center, and a visitor center.
We wanted to make sure that this is not a burden on taxpayers going forward, and that there's a model to make sure that whatever we build, whatever programs we anticipate incorporating here, that it can be self-sustaining in the future.
I think it's possible that they're going to split the center into two or even possibly more locations. But the old model of a presidential library, which is really the repository of all the presidential records, is starting to change.
The President and First Lady expect to make their decision by early 2015. Iopa thinks it would take a year to plan and maybe 2 years to build, putting in place a truly presidential paradise.
Well, I think it'd be great. He could go body surf at Point Panic and then take a shower and jump into a suit or a lower shirt and begin his day.
Sounds pretty nice. Well, to make a comparison, the Clinton Presidential Library cost $200 million. For George W. Bush, $250 million. But the George W. Bush Foundation raised $500 million to easily cover the costs. A nonprofit called the Hawaii Presidential Center has already been established. Also involved, a University of Hawaii working group, Kamehameha Schools, OHA, and the Hawaii Tourism Authority, to name a few. Yanji, back to you.